obviously started with the court's ruling and the defender. A Belgian court has ruled that Etienne de Vigon, a 93-year-old former diplomat, must stand trial for this alleged role in the events leading to Lumumba's assassination. Who is Etienne de Vigon? At the time of Lumumba's death in 1961, de Vigon was a junior diplomatic intern at Belgium's embassy in Kinshasa. He later became a powerful figure, serving as a vice president of the European Commission in the 1980s. Why him? De Vigon is the only surviving individual among 10 Belgians originally accused in a criminal case brought by Lumumba's family in 2011. All other suspects have since passed away. Now, right to appeal. The ruling is subject to appeal. De Vigon, who denies all charges, has a short period to appeal the decision. If an appeal is filed, the judge will make a final determination on whether the trial proceeds. Yes, you need to also know the charges. The participation in war crime, de Vigon will face charges of participation in war crimes before the Brazil's criminal court. The charges are specific to his alleged actions in the lead up to the murder and include unlawful detention and transfer of Patrice Lumumba, who was considered a prisoner of war at the time, depriving a prisoner of war of the right to a fair and impartial trial, inflicting humiliating and degrading treatment, complicity in death. The court has also extended the scope to include involvement in the murders of Lumumba political allies, Maurice Mpolo and Joseph Okito, who were killed alongside him. Now let's see the historical context. The killing of an icon. Patrice Lumumba was a towering figure in the anti-colonial movement and became the first democratically elected prime minister of the Democratic Republic of Congo after he regained independence from Belgium in June 1960. Rising tension, his tenure was brief. Belgium and other Western powers, including the US, viewed his nationalist stance and overtures to the Soviet Union during the Cold War as a threat to their economic and political interest in the mineral-rich region. The assassination, Lumumba was ousted in a coup in September 1960, captured and then executed by a firing squad on January 17, 1961 in the Kabanga province with support of Belgian mercenaries. In a final act of erasure, this body was dissolved in acid and his remains were never recovered. So the reactions and broader significance. The court's decision has been met with cautious optimism by Lumumba's family and is seen as a historic step in Belgium's reckoning with its colonial past. Family's response. Lumumba's grandson, Madi Lumumba, welcomed the decision, stating, we all received. Belgium is finally confronting its history. His granddaughter, Yema Lumumba, added, it is a step in the right direction. What we want is to search for truth and establish different responsibilities. Their lawyer, Christopher Martand, called the ruling a gigantic victory and historic. Belgium's evolving acknowledgement. This trial is the first time a Belgian official will face justice for the murder. It follows a 2-2 Belgian parliamentary inquiry which concluded that Belgium was morally responsible for Lumumba's death. The government has since issued formal apologies to Lumumba's family and the DRC. In 2022, Belgium returned Lumumba only known remains, a tooth, to his family in a symbolic act of repentance. This case, much like the resolution Ghana is championing at the UN, represents a growing global movement to confront historical injustices and seek truth and accountability for colonial era crimes.